Hi, I'm Sam Nordberg. Welcome to 52 Books in 52 Weeks, and this is not Book 52. Because today is January 1st, 2017. I started this challenge on January 1st, 2016, and I only got up to 51 books. Thought I'd be honest with you. And actually, if you really look carefully, and I went back and looked because I was starting to track the numbers, I skipped video 13. Don't know why. No idea why. Just doesn't exist. So technically, actually, I only got to book 50, not book 51, as last video was, but that's a whole nother story. The truth is, if I really wanted to, I probably could, over the last couple of weeks, pushed through an extra book to make it. It was getting close. I knew how many books I had to read. If I'd have taken an extra one away with me on holiday when we went away for a week, or if I'd have read an extra one, I could have done it. But you know what? I got to a point where I didn't want to force myself to read and hate it. I wanted to read and still enjoy it. And that's why I'm really glad that over the last week or so, I read Scarecrow by Matthew Riley, which I loved, and I smashed through What Alice Forgot by Leanne Moriarty in a day. Because this is the kind of reading that I wanted to do, books that I couldn't put down. Not that I forced myself to pick up and read every time, but books that I wanted to read, and they're the kind of books that I was reading towards the end. You know, a week out when I still had 5 books to go or whatever, the book I'm reading is 517 pages long. It's not short, but it was reading that I enjoyed. So could I have reached 52 books in 52 weeks if I tried a little harder? Yeah, I probably could, but you know what, by the end I didn't want to. I just didn't want to force the reading. I wanted to enjoy the process. I'm really glad that Adam challenged me to do this at the start of last year, primarily because it did push me to read a lot of books that I hadn't read. It pushed me to read, to start with at the beginning of the year, a lot of non-fiction, which was good for just my development in general. And by the end of the year, I'd moved on to fiction, and it was really good downtime for me. People who know me probably know that I actually have a bad time relaxing. I feel really lost and awkward. I feel guilty when I take downtime, and I'm never quite sure what to do with myself. So reading some really good fiction books gave me that release, gave me that downtime, and I thoroughly loved it. I actually really enjoy reading again, and it's been a while since I had really read again. However, it's now 2017, and I'm not going to start another 52 books in 52 weeks, because I actually found that it was sometimes forcing me to go and choose books just because I had to read something, and I don't want reading to become that. I'm really glad that I read more books, and I'm definitely going to strive to read for the rest of 2017, but I'm not going to put a number on it because I feel that that's been done now. Will I do it again? Quite possibly. You might see this in 2018 or maybe even 2019. Who knows? You may not. And if you're going to take up the challenge, I would love to know. So if for 2017 you're going to attempt to do 52 books in 52 weeks, I'd love to hear down in the comments below from you. If you're going to track it, blog it, or video blog it, even better, link that for me too so I can come and have a look. I'm really glad that I took up the challenge. I didn't quite make it, but it gave me a great opportunity to read again. It gave me a really good opportunity to record more video and just get used to talking about concepts and explaining concepts to people in video and getting just more used to being on camera. And it gave me a really good reason to push myself, even though I didn't quite make it. So that's it for 52 books, which was actually 50 books in 52 weeks. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next video, even if it's not book related.